Your Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State, my brother, Nelson Wike, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Rivers State, the State Chairman of the party, People's Democratic Party in Rivers State, National Assembly members here present, members of the National Working Committee who have accompanied me here to perform this very important exercise. Our royal fathers here present, and thank you very much for the cola you provided. I had a beautiful share of it. The people of Igbo, Okoloma, who are the direct beneficiaries of this very important project, and other communities that are around. All other protocols observed, but special thank you to the media for the coverage of this exercise, which is very important to educate Nigerians on what the People's Democratic Party is doing. Your Excellency, I thank you and the people of Rivers State very, very sincerely for the support you gave us, you gave me to emerge as the national chairman, and you gave all my colleagues in the National Working Committee, you and your colleagues, the governors, and other critical stakeholders in the People's Democratic Party. We promise that we'll do our best to reposition the party to make sure that it has a fighting chance, not only to maintain control of Rivers State, but to return the party to its winning ways across the country, so that we will be able to move from 13 governors to 28 governors, which we had in 2007. It may look difficult, but it's not impossible. Where there is the will, there is the way. And the People's Democratic Party is prepared to expand its base, not only in control of states, but in control of the National Assembly, and ultimately also the return to the villa in Abuja, where we shall put a president of People's Democratic Party extraction. We promise you, as a member of the National Working Committee, to do our best. And we believe our best will be good enough. We don't want to say our best is not good enough. No, our best must be good enough. Secondly, let me thank you most sincerely for inviting me for the second time. The first time I was here in June was to commission one of the very important roads around the brewery, Pabo Brewery. It was an impressive work. It opened up the community and enhanced the economic life of that particular area. Today, we are not just in the heart of Port Harcourt. We are slightly on the outskirts of Port Harcourt to flag up a 19.4 kilometer road. This is how it should be. Governors should not just concentrate in inner city areas and forget those people who work hard to get them elected either in the suburb or in the rural areas. They too are part of your constituency. And I'm very proud that you have done just that. I'm not only proud of the governor of Rivers, but I'm proud of all PDP governors. Every single PDP governor within the resource base of his state has been trying very hard to make sure that the people get the dividends of democracy. We are different from the other party. The other party, most of the governors take power as a joke. How on earth can a governor leave his state and become a party chairman and live in Abuja without making any effort to develop his state? Who is developing his state? I believe such action does not take into consideration the people who labored to elect such a governor. How can a governor of a state take 19 billion naira and go and hide in a bank account? We are in a state where he has not paid salaries, he has not been able to do any positive development by way of hospitals or road construction or anything. How can a governor, and all these governors I'm mentioning are from the other party that daily vilify the PDP. No PDP governor has hidden 19 billion naira in his account. The little they get, they are busy making effort to develop their own area. I can tell you, in my own home state, I come from Boko local government, the local government then of Chief J. Starker. There were 5 roads for years. They were not constructed. If you go today, all those 5 roads have been asphalted and the people are very happy. Our state in Benue is a poor state, but the governor is making every effort to make sure the dividends of democracy are extended to the people. The PDP, I'm proud to say, I was a foundation member of this party. If you count the first 5 or 9 people who started what is today the PDP, I was there. I participated at every stage in developing the philosophy, the vision of the party. Our emphasis was on development, that democracy should return. We fought to remove dictatorship from Nigeria. And I'm happy to say that the party has existed for the last 23 years, consistently as an organic political party, bringing about development to our people. Our party is about development. And I'm happy if you go around Rivers State today, nobody is in doubt that PDP as a political party is about development. And I'm happy to say that if you go around Port Harcourt, which I used to visit, and it was a gridlocked city, today there are over 15, 20 flyovers all over Port Harcourt. The city has been opened up. It is connecting to the neighboring communities, which explains why this particular road is so important, because it radiates from the heart of the city and goes out and connects to neighboring states. This is what development should be doing. And I understand this road should have been done by the federal government that is borrowing money all over the world and is doing nothing substantive with that money. I am happy the governor has challenged the federal government to show us Nigerians exactly what they are doing with the money they are borrowing all over the world. Because as a party, we paid off during General Olusegun Obasanjo's presidency nearly all the commercial debts, over 30 billion debts. We paid part of the debts. I was part of the Federal Executive Council at the time. The debts were paid off, and Nigeria was almost debt-free. We did that precisely because we wanted a situation where we would not be taking most of our money and be servicing debts. Today, if we had built on that legacy, there would have been no reason for Nigeria to be going around begging China to borrow. This country is very, very rich. And I promise you, Nigerians, that when PBT returns to power in 2023, we will still clear all these debts. We don't want to be a debtor nation. Your Excellency, you've touched on very important issues, internal party democracy. Thank God I have always been a Democrat all my life. Thank God I come from a university teaching background where we encourage even our students to criticize us. All PDP people, do not worry. This party will promote internal party democracy. If we do something that is not correct, talk, shout like Governor Wike, who is ready to go to the newspapers to shout. We want all our leaders to shout when we go wrong. But we also want you to shout when we do the right thing. Praise us, encourage us. Do not keep quiet when we are doing the right thing. Encourage us so that we will be proud. We say, yes, we are doing the right thing, and we will strive to do more of the right thing. I want to assure you that under my leadership of this party, if there were any malfeasances in the past, or people doing things that were undemocratic, such things will never happen again. Any state, because we believe in democracy, we believe that the will of the people must prevail. Any state that democratically elects anybody and the list is forwarded us, it is that list that will go to INEC. Nobody's list is going to be altered. Anybody in party headquarters who attempts that, if you attempt it and it comes to our knowledge as a national working committee, you will leave party headquarters. There is no career in PDP party headquarters. So if you make that mistake, the very day we discover it, we'll make sure you leave party headquarters. There will be no alteration of list. The people's will must be made to prevail. And I'm happy you made it clear that whoever will succeed you, the decision must be by the people. I have made it abundantly clear that no individual can deliver a state, not even Governor Wike. If the people of Rivers do not rally, that includes the leadership, if they are not working on the same page, Governor Wike cannot deliver the party in Rivers. The people deliver PDP because the leadership are working together and they are carrying the people along. In every state, we want our leaders to work as a team. We want our leaders to listen to the people. We want our leaders to energize the party at the base. In the wards, there should be regular meetings. In the local government, there should be regular meetings. And in the states, every time I come to Rivers, I'm always happy to see at least 15 to 20 party leaders meeting in Government House with Governor Wike. That means the party is together. There has been relative peace in this state for a long time. I believe it is that peace that is bringing about development plus the vision of the governor. In many states, there is no peace. And it is the responsibility of the federal government to create a peaceful atmosphere. If you go today in Katsina, there's no peace. In Sokoto, there's no peace. In Zamfara, there's no peace. In Borno, there's no peace. In Yobe, there's no peace. In Kaduna, every day, 30 people are killed, 40 people are killed, 70 people are killed. Even during the Civil War, we didn't find this type of situation. PDP is the only party that can arrest this kind of carnage that is going on in Nigeria. And we have a responsibility to work together. We must, as a political party, put all our differences aside. work with fellow Nigerians and make sure we remove this incompetent and no conscience political party. It's really not a party. It's a contraption that was put together to win power. The real party of development is coming, and Nigerians will see a difference. We did it before, we will do it again. On this note, Your Excellency, I want to thank you finally for looking after your people well, and to invite you to join me so that we will now flag off this road, which I will be returning here on 21st December 2021 to commission the road. You are a talk-and-do governor. So I have already booked my ticket back to Port Harcourt for 21st December 2021. Thank you, and God bless you all. 2022, please.
To you, Jesus, be all the honor. To you, ancient of days, be all the glory and adoration forever. What my deeper to you, be all the glory. To you, Jesus, be all the honor. To you, ancient of days, be all the glory and adoration forever. And adoration forever. What my deeper to you, be all the glory. To you, Jesus, be all the honor. To you, essence of days, be all the glory and adoration forever.
On YouTube, please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.